As a face reader, I can read about communication skills in a face too. So some people don't dare to talk in front of others or in front of a group, and to some people it's easy. Our communication is very special, and some women tell me or told me in the past that some things they really struggle with is less communication, or if a partner or a friend or acquaintance would not talk to them anymore or would stop communicating. And yes, that hurts. That is not easy to take, because especially we women, we like to talk, we like to express ourselves, and we like to be in contact and to talk about everything. If it's just a nice talk or about problems, about feelings, and we like to solve everything usually with communication. And yes, people are different, men and women are different, and not everybody has the same communication skills or don't like to communicate about much things, or some people don't speak at all about problems. So that is just different in us, and we have to accept, or we have to find people with who we can really speak in an easy way, and when it matches better, we feel probably just good with some people. So recently I came across ghosting. A lot of women told me about ghosting, and I checked out what it is. I wasn't even aware of this word, or that it exists in especially in the dating area, so to say. That means the total stop of any communication. So, and yes, that is hurtful, that is painful, and we really don't like that, and we are in the first moment, we are so surprised that we can't really believe that happened to us. Now the idea here is, or the message here is, we have to check if it would make sense to wait for them to, sure, we like to speak to them again, we like to have the last question or the last sentence, we like to write something to them, and probably we even like to express our feelings because we are hurt. The question is if that would make sense, the last message or another question, or trying to keep the contact, because from the other side the message was so clear. They don't like to talk to you anymore. And yes, that is hard to accept. But what else would be there as a possibility? If someone would not like to talk with you or to you anymore, what is the sense? What makes the sense here to ask them or to write the messages? My invitation to you is, go back inwards. Just check in with yourself. Where in this relationship or friend or acquaintance, how has your communication been? How did you behave with your communication? How was it? Was it real? Was it really honest? Was it deep enough for you? Was it probably just for fun exchange or meeting with someone? So please be just honest to yourself. Check in with your communication. What do you expect from others? How do you like to be treated? What manners within communication you would not accept and tolerate? Probably you played a little bit too small. Was it really you? Was everything really authentic, or was there probably something you just held back, or you just didn't dare to share or to speak about, or probably something was too much for you and you could not stop the other person? That is the way you can think of it, and probably you would just step back from giving the other one the last message or the last sentence, or write something. And it would not help if you would write something because of anger and make your anger or letting your anger flow, and don't send a hate message. That doesn't make sense at all. Just step back, check in with yourself, and check in with your values and with your own communication. And just make new boundaries, just make new rules for yourself. What do you like to talk about? What do you expect in a communication, in a nice talk with someone, even if it's online or by phone, or a call, or message, or writing emails, or whatever that can be, or check in with yourself and don't play too small. Keep your standards high, and yeah, just talk to someone. Probably you find people who had the same experience, and you can even talk to someone who is professional with communication. That can help. And check in with your feelings, how you felt and what it does with you, and then deal with your own feelings and take your power back to yourself. So I hope that reaches you well, and you find something in it what you can use. And if you like to have a face reading with me, then we can check out your communication skills, and probably even you have the talent of communication. Who knows? So I'm looking forward to meet you, and I'm here for you. Bye bye. See you soon.